Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shazia. You may know me as Brown Girl Does Makeup. Thank you for clicking on my video. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. Today we're going to do another empties for February. So I'm a little bit late, so I'm trying to play catch up here. I just posted my January ones, so I'm doing my February ones now at the end of March, and then hopefully I'll get my March ones near enough the beginning of March. But I'm gonna just start putting my hand in and picking up stuff. So last month I had one of these, a Corsadel. Well, not last month, January I had a Corsadel. February I have a Corsadel. I do like these. You usually get them on offer in Boots, 2 for £7 I think. But you can buy them. Boots do this thing where they bulk their products. So does Sephora, which used to be Look Fantastic. They used to bulk their products and stuff, and you can get 3 for £10, which works out to be like, I think 33p cheaper or something like that if you buy 3, unless you want to buy 4. I like to bulk buy my stuff. I generally buy the 3 for £10. Currently using Colgate, and I did used to like Colgate, but since using these ones, the Corsadel range, I much prefer it. As always, we have a shower gel from Nivea. I have loads of these shower gels from Nivea, so I tend to bulk buy them as well. I won't buy one at a time, I'll buy like 5 at a time. And I really love the scent of them. I love the way they feel when we're showering and stuff. And then I have a L'Oreal Men Expert Shower Gel. This was gifted to my husband, and I used it as well. This wasn't too bad actually. It is heavily fragranced. It smells of like man deodorant kind of thing, but it's still slightly, it's not as moisturizing as the Nivea one. It's still slightly drying, but it wasn't bad. This whole wake up effect thing is a bit nonsense because I still wanted to sleep after a shower. We have a little baby product. We've got the Charles Farm Baby Wash Oat Derma range for dry itchy skin. So I started using these ones on Elisa because she does get a little bit dry sometimes, especially with the water here where we're living. It really is drying, and I think that's the issue for me as well. Like I think it's the water, because in London I didn't feel like my skin was flaky or anything like that. I used to do the same routine as I'm doing now, and my skin was alright, whereas here my skin's really drying out. So eventually, like obviously when we saved a little bit and I go back to work and stuff, I'm going to probably look into trying to resolve the water issue first, because I can see it kind of affecting her a little bit. Like I kind of moisturize her every time I change like you know, if we're changing a nappy, I'll moisturize the legs constantly, or and I know sometimes it could be overly moisturizing for a baby especially, but her skin always looks ashy for some reason. Like I don't know, I think it's the water. I really think it's the water here. So we started using the Oat Derma one. I have loads of other stuff on it that, like from Dove and the normal range of Charles Farm as well, but I want to kind of like use all those up, and I might start using them up on myself, so I can just use these because I really like this. I really like this. It's quite hydrating for her and myself. Like I've tried it on myself as well. And the cream, I actually have the cream here, which is the normal one, the moisturizing one. This is almost finished. That's why it's up here with me, because I'm kind of using it, but it's too hard to get the rest out, so I'm literally like scraping the sides. This one's really nice. I really like it on my skin, and it's nice on her skin, but the cream version of this one's even more moisturizing and hydrating. And I've noticed, like when I had like dry patches here around my knuckles, it really soothed it. So I do really like this range. We have 2 cotton buds. I don't know how we have 2, but somehow we got 2. I'm assuming one must have been partially almost finished during January, and then we opened it up another one, and then it finished in February. So we use quite a lot of Arm & Hammer toothpaste, but I kind of moved over to Colgate because they had a special offer on these and we needed to buy some, so I just ended up buying these. These are really good. I like this one. I really like this one. It's not whitening, but it's in terms of like feeling clean and fresh breath and stuff, it's quite good. And this one was really good as well. I will repurchase these if I need to. Shore for Men deodorant for my husband. Don't think they do these ones anymore. I think they've changed it slightly, but I need to double check that, and if it is, it'll be on my blog post. This is the Colgate we were using, and we've got another one, but we've got the blue version, which is the fresh mint one. This is a soft mint one. I like the soft mint ones better than the full-blown minty kind of mouthwash. This was okay, it was fine. It reminds me of like when I was younger and we used to go to the dentist and they used to use the green mouthwash to rinse out your mouth and stuff, and it tasted like that. But I don't think they use that anymore, because I went to the dentist recently for a checkup and it was just water. It felt like water. It didn't feel like anything like mouthwash or anything like that. So I don't think they use it anymore, but yeah, but this was okay. I would buy it again if I had to, but I prefer the Corsadel ones. And then we have a Trusted Head and Shoulders. This one's the Itchy Scalp one. I really like this. It smells of eucalyptus. It's lovely. And I do like my Head and Shoulders because me and my husband both get itchy scalps, and mine's been more so lately because, again, the whole water thing. I think the water is really drying me out. I need to purchase some oils. I need to purchase like castor oil and maybe an olive oil or something for my scalp, because it's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, this is too much now. And I need to purchase also, if you have any recommendations for this, because I'm trying to find something that's reasonably priced. And when I say reasonably priced, I usually mean like £10 and under. I want like a head wrap. Like I don't mind what style it is, but I don't really want the bonnet ones, or not the bonnet ones, but the like the turban-y shape type things that you just place on your head, because I feel like they will fall off. But I want something that's quite stable, so I can put it in my hair on my head at night when I do put oils in my hair, because I don't like the oil getting all over my pillow. I need to find one that's reasonably priced, like around the £10 and under, potentially £15 if it's like really good and it has amazing reviews. So if you can recommend any down below, please do so, because I do need some to wrap my hair at night. And we have a Carex in Unicorn Magic. I really love this. It's a sweet, really sweet scent. There's a bit of water at the bottom because we tend to put a little bit of water. if you know, you know. Yeah, so I love this. It's really sweet. It's like sweets basically. And I always have these in my stash. I have another toothpaste. This is the Boots Brown one. Because times are hard, I'm trying out all these like reasonably priced stuff rather than going for like £3, £4, £5 toothpastes, because they go really quickly with us. Because as you can see, we've gone through 3 tubes in January. In February. This is February's. Yes. In February alone, we've gone through 3 tubes, so we do go through quite a bit of toothpaste. So I was trying to find something cheaper, basically, to save pennies where we can. But I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all. It was horrible. There was no it didn't feel like you brushed your teeth after you used it. I felt like I needed to brush it again, and I think this is why we finished it so quickly, because we both didn't really like this, and it had like really high reviews on Boots, and people recommended it, but I don't see why, because it didn't feel nice. Then I got a small sample of the Charles Farm Baby Moisturizer. We tried all these ones out first. Finally, I haven't finished it because there's still a bit of product here, but it's really hard to get out. But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put it as an empty, because I can't even get it. Even if I put my finger in it and try to scrape it out, it doesn't come out. And I'm not gonna sit here and cut it open and what have you. But I really like these. I like these to put in her nappy bag when we're going out and stuff. And finally, I have some skincare. I have 2 products from the Inkers and one from Argan. So we're going to go with the Argan one first. So this is the Harmonious Rose Quartz Revitalizing and Firming Mask. This is a night mask. I really squeezed everything I could possibly squeeze out of it, so I can't even straighten it because it's just everything's out. Well, as much as possible. I can still see some product, but it's fairly old now, so I'm not gonna try and squeeze it anymore, cut it open, because I opened this last year, sort of beginning of the year, and then I kind of forgot about it because we were packing and stuff, and then I found it and I was like, I've got to use this up. And it didn't take long to use up, really. Me being inconsistent with my skincare, that took a bit of time to use it up, but this was really nice at night. Like I would use it as a last step in my skincare routine and let it sink into my skin, and then in the morning I'll wake up feeling really plumped, like my face was plumped, the dry skin was sort of like disappearing a little bit and stuff. It was really lovely. But hell no would I be paying the prices for Argan skincare. It's too expensive, like it's too expensive for me. And then with the ink list, I have the Alpha Arbutin. This was really lovely as well. I really enjoy Alpha Arbutin. I used to use the ordinary one all the time, but now I use the ink list one because I feel like I felt a little bit of a difference. Like I noticed my skin was changing, like the dark spots and stuff as mentioned. So I would repurchase this, but if you've seen like the haul videos I've done, which I'll either link below or on cards at the top or whatever, or even go through my playlists and have a look at all my other videos, you'll see that I've got so much skincare that I run through the giveaways and stuff that I really can't justify buying this unless I really need it. Then I probably will. And the last thing is a niacinamide. It's a bit grimy. I don't know why it does that. This niacinamide product is really nice. I really like it, but I hate the packaging. Like it does all this clogginess on the top, and then unless you clean it constantly, it just looks really disgusting. But obviously I got to the point where I was like, it's finishing, I'm not going to clean it. But it's really nice, really nice. I like it. I prefer it over the ordinary one. I do like the ordinary, but for some reason I prefer this one. And I don't mind the Beauty Bay one. I've tried the Beauty Bay one as well. That was quite nice. But I again prefer this one, but you only get a little amount and it only lasts for 6 months. I have another one of these that I'm currently using, and then once that finishes I'm going to move on to something else, because I've got loads of other skincare options like I mentioned. So yeah, that's all the products I have. I will put the total amount of products that I've finished this month down below, and also the total value down below as well, and in the description box I'll have everything that I'm wearing on my face. There will be affiliate links, so if you click on the link and purchase something, I do get a small commission at no extra cost to you, but I do really appreciate it if you do purchase something or use any of my links and stuff. So yeah, like let me know about the bonnet thing. I really am looking for one and I really do want to get one as soon as possible, because I have been having hair fall out and like my scalp's really dry and itchy, and I need to really start looking after myself. I'm trying to make 2023 a year of me looking after myself, but I'll go more in depth in like a chit chat video about it and stuff like that. But that's all my empties for February. Hopefully March empties will come soon, and I'll be a bit more consistent. Also keep subscribed if you want to see videos that are coming up. I really appreciate if you do, and I appreciate you for watching the video anyway, if you got in this far. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.